question cannot even, I mean, that's not a question right from the beginning. It's not a question, because even the word God is absolutely unapproachable. You see what I'm saying? So when some people say that the Bible was written by God, okay, let them say whatever they say. Those people, I mean, people create all kinds of beliefs, and those beliefs, they have no reality in our reasonable and logical pursuit of knowledge. It just, there's no place. People believe into different things, so let people believe into what they believe if it really functionally help them handle their lives, right? And their beliefs are changing, and they're being altered, and becomes more there's more tolerance in their belief. We can see the transformation of all religion towards tolerance and more to be up to date with what's going on. And basically, there is no such a thing as Bible at all, right? How can we say that was Bible written by God or wasn't it written? There is no Bible. Bible is just it's a scribbles on the pieces of paper, right? And now everyone has his own take on that, right? There is no one thing called Bible. The Bible is our interpretation of what's written. So everyone has his own interpretation of what's written.
Plus there's several Bibles.
With
several different interpretations from the ones who supposedly got
So if you have an enlightened interpretation of what's written, then you have your access to the Bible, which is written by God. You have access to God. If you interpret it in an enlightened way, in the best way you can interpret it, you see? You see, every scripture is like that. It's just an interpretation. It lives in our mind. So if we interpret it as that we have to go and kill a bunch of people today,
because they don't believe like we do.
Yeah, so it's a one interpretation, right? And that's not the interpretation to which you reach God, okay? It's interpretation to which you reach hell. It's the same scripture. So through the same scripture you can reach hell, through the same scripture you can reach heaven. It's your interpretation. Yet, there's a possibility in that collection of the stories which were collected through centuries. They are giving us the largest space for our imagination, for our engagement with reality. It's a huge space to get engaged with reality, to reach to what's true in the real world, to reach the real world, right? It's the largest opening. That's why it's impacted humanity in such a tremendous way, religion. And we have all these unbelievable temples, and there's a sense of sacredness, right? And of course, the same access is provided by the writing of Shakespeare and Dostoevsky and Tolstoy and Homer and all the Stoics, and right? It's the access.
Well, by the music of Beethoven, Mozart.
Yeah, it's the access. So in that sense, there is no difference between the Bible and any other great work of literature and philosophy and work of art, which essentially is the huge opening through which our limited mind, our constricted mind, our false identity,
can look into the real world.
Our me, so-called me, can actually reach towards eternal and timeless and to mystery of life, right? to reality, from which we got disconnected while we were growing up and developing all this conceptual wall of how things should be, shouldn't be, all the rules of life and all this stuff. So losing, we lost this childish spontaneity, right?
Curiosity
Childish,
and imagination.
not just curiosity, but the wonderment. See, scientists, good scientists, science is driven by curiosity, right? It's driven by curiosity. But art and religion are driven by sense of wonder. Sense of wonder is greater.
Art, music.
It's greater than just simple curiosity. Curiosity is great. Well, there's a hole in our knowledge here. Well, I don't know what element can be here in the periodic table of Mendeleev. Maybe some hole is there. We can think about it, and we come up. Oh, there's another element. We put it there. We will name it, and it's there. And we fill the hole. So science is kind of feeling. Is curious, it sees those holes, unfilled holes,
and tries to fill it.
In the fabric of our knowledge, all these holes, and so we are filling those holes. Curiosity makes us, what is this? But
see,
what science
there's
is,
no absolute knowledge though in science, because they keep rediscovering, they keep finding that they're wrong, rediscovering new and new.
But the more holes we fill, the more the fabric of the knowledge expands, right? And this fabric of knowledge expands, we discover more and more holes. Maybe black holes. So holes we discover, and those holes become larger and larger. Before it was relatively, we felt like, looks like Newton mechanics will handle the whole physics. So it looks like physics at some point, it felt like it was done.
It was complete by